nobody talking to me. Weird. This is weird. Do I got something like this? Everybody on here? Why is it only showing Prism? No, I'm gonna end it and come back on because I don't know if everybody on here. 1 second. Thank you. So today, I am having a mommy day. But I ain't gonna lie, it's really hard. I really just decided to get out the house because I'm really worried about my father. And me sitting in that house, my mind is just going crazy. Eel sauce. Thank you, Purple. Yeah, it feels kind of weird, Smokey, being out by myself. Because, you know, I don't really do that. But I just got tired of sitting in that house, looking at them 4 walls. I said, if I just stay in this house thinking about it, it's going to consume my mind. And did I ever get the bird at my house? Yes. So I wound up opening up the front door and it flew out. I need some, let's show y'all my dish. So, I got a sushi roll. I called the show to my son. I had text her. I said, I can't find my eyelash glue. Which I didn't think I was going to have to go through this with Carla because, you know, Carla's, well, I'm tired of this thing. Carla's weren't really girly like these. So, I really didn't expect to go through that with her. Like I went through with Adriana or stealing my stuff. But now she calling herself want to get into her soft girl era and shit. And wear lashes and shit. And now she going in my room taking my stuff. And I was like, I can't find my eyelash glue. She said, where you finna go? I told her I'm finna go outside. It's weird being outside by myself though. I ain't gonna lie. It's slick. It's lonely as heck. I reached out to my one friend that I do got here and she's busy, so I'm solo dolo, y'all. This rice so bland. And then I just got my whole face. And then I could bring my husband, but we always do stuff together. And I just feel like I really need to have some self time. Because I was sitting in the house, y'all be really in my head for real, real bad. I need some eel sauce. For real. Can I have some eel sauce to dip in, please?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay. I'm scared to try sushi. Hey, chosen. Meanwhile, I need to be scared of this relationship I'm trying to get in. Wow. Well, let me be honest. I did not eat sushi or start eating anything like this until I got with my husband. When I got with my husband, I was a fast food girl. Thank you. I want to go ahead and add a sweet tea.
Iced tea?
Mm-hmm. I was a fast food girl. Like, anytime I wanted to pick something to eat, I always went to like Captain D's, Wendy's, Burger King. Like, I never chose restaurants for lunch. Like, coming up, that's just something that we didn't do. Like, we only went to restaurants for like special occasions. And to just say, hey, I'm gonna go to a place like that for lunch, it just was weird to me. And just like with my husband, I started trying different foods and realizing I like different things, and so hey, thank you. So you might like it. Now when I think of sushi, I automatically think of raw food, but I mean raw fish, but my stuff isn't raw. In mine, I have cream cheese, cucumber, shrimp, and crab, and it's all cooked. But believe it or not, where I'm at right now is an all-you-can-eat place. I haven't been here in a very long time because Jeremiah doesn't like this place, so we can't really come here and eat as a family. Because anytime one person don't like it, we don't go. We only go places where everybody's okay with eating. And I ain't gonna lie, it's a bit pricey, and I see they have a discount on the lunch time. So, you gotta start eating Miss Butler. Alright. It's so good. That is so good. I hope my kids don't see this. Um, see, this is why I eat so slow, because I ain't got a lot of teeth. But the other day, I had cooked some bacon wrapped chicken, and they didn't want to eat the next day, so I wound up chopping it up real fine and doing a chicken salad with it. So now it's a big ass bowl of chicken salad at the house, and I said, hey, they got something to eat, they good. It's some crackers there, it's some bread there, it's some chips there, it's some noodles there, it's some cereal there. They can make either chicken sandwiches, or eat with some crackers and some chips, or eat some noodles and some cereal if they don't want what's made for dinner. Right now, my father isn't doing so well. He isn't doing well. He just went to the emergency room this morning. I've been calling, because it's so weird. I had called him Monday. I called him Monday because I wanted to tell him about that TV. Let me back up because y'all can't really see me. Did y'all see that TV I had posted on my page? I had called him Monday to tell him about the TV, right? Because I was really excited and I wanted to tell him to go ahead and order one because they were free. And when I talked to him, I noticed that he was slurring his words. I'm like, Daddy, why you slurring? I was worried that maybe he had suffered a stroke and just didn't know it. But and anyway, I was really glad that I had called him because I hadn't been calling him. Like I hadn't been reaching out to him since I moved, because he wasn't really happy about the fact that I had moved from Memphis. And yeah, I don't even want to go into that. That's kind of deep conversation. I don't really want to share with the world right now. That's good. Hold on, Tanisha. So, to order the TV, you gotta go on telly.com. Which is TELLY.com to order the free TV. And the reason why the TV is free, you guys, is because they offer you business for one. But it's basically for advertising purposes. Like, the advertisers are the ones that purchase the TV. So basically, at the bottom of the screen, there are always commercials showing. Like at the bottom, the dual screen at the bottom has the weather, the sports scores, stocks if you're into that, and the commercial. praying for your dad. I tried to order the TV. They going to monitor everything you do. I don't like the stipulations. No, they're not monitoring everything you do. They're trying to see. Oh, I don't know. I can't say that because I don't know. I don't trust nothing either. I feel like, to my understanding, is to see how to target or what stores are you shopping at, what places are you eating at. But certain stuff, if I don't feel comfortable with, I say other, or I don't. But I didn't even have to go through all that, honestly. But yeah, you do gotta be cautious though, because I have seen somebody saying something about people be watching you through the TV and stuff. So I don't know. They do ask a lot of questions, even about what type of car you drive, people in the house. Let's go. No. No, you're good. Thank you. Like, y'all so damn nosy. So, follow your gut. Thank you, Miss Smith. If they didn't rub you the right way, they want to watch everything you're doing and basically monitor your activity. Yeah. And then, if you turn the bottom part off after you get TV, I think they make you pay $1,000 for it. But I mean, I think it'd be good for somebody who probably got like an Airbnb, or like if you just got like a guest room. I don't want to order anything else. I don't think I'm gonna order anything else. But yeah, how this restaurant works is, I'm gonna show y'all what I got. So, I got the shrimp fried rice, the shrimp hibachi, and the sushi, the shaggy dog, add cream cheese, right? Yeah. Your app food kept turning on by itself. And see how this is an all you can eat lunch for $19.95. I mean, I can order anything on this whole menu. Soup. Sushi bar. Appetizer. I can order any of this stuff, right? And these are all the sushis I can order. And you can order as much as you want. And it's all you can eat. But the only thing about this restaurant is, if I get to ordering too much stuff and I don't eat it and I start wasting it, they make you pay for it. So it's all you can eat, but you can't be wasteful. said new foods, you skeptical. I understand. Like I said, right now, the best thing to do is cook. So, I get it. Oh my God, why am I feeling full already? I should just order me some shit where I could take. So, I'm losing. I feel. Okay, you here. No, I can't get it to go. Cause it's all you can eat. Like I said, instead of doing the all you can eat, I should have just ordered me some and ate it, and that way I could have took it with me versus. Cause I'm getting full. I'm supposed to took my husband some leftover time. I'm gonna try to when I'm eating some sushi, I'm eating seafood. Sushi and tempura and hibachi. Right now, y'all, I just switched over to I got to enjoy my me time. So I think when I leave here, I'm thinking about going to get a few fall decorations. Like, what look like donuts? These look like donuts? Or sushi. I think I'm gonna do a few fall decorations. I ain't gonna lie, I've been so focused on Christmas, even though it's so far away. I think I need to, instead of decorating, because at first I wanted to decorate for Halloween. But I feel like instead of decorating for Halloween, I should just decorate for fall. And that way, those decorations go with, everything until Christmas. So it'll blend in with right now, Halloween and Thanksgiving, clean up until Christmas. And so I'll be able to just leave that up until it's time to put the tree and stuff up. So, and then I'm still getting my house together. My health. I think my health is more mentally draining than physical. Thank you, Yall. So, I don't be knowing what to expect. And then I end up getting the marketplace insurance. I did the marketplace insurance. My insurance card came. I called and made an appointment with the name of the doctor on my insurance card. right before my appointment, I'm so lonely, Miss Betty. Right before my appointment, they called me and told me that they couldn't accept my insurance because I had been assigned to another doctor. So I called the insurance company to find out which doctor I've been assigned to, and they give me a doctor that's a completely different doctor name from what the clinic gave me. And the doctor that they're saying that I'm assigned to is like an hour away. So now I have to find a doctor that fits my needs, that's close to me. Submit the request for that doctor. Wait for it's just, I'm gonna have to just sit down and do shit. Okay? It's just a job. Right, I agree, Miss Butler. But, thank you, Evolving. But yeah, Miss Betty, because like I said, the one friend girl that I do have here, I reached out, but she wasn't able to eat with me. So this is what happens when you move somewhere and you don't have no family or nothing here. Which, like I said, I could have brought my husband, but you said ask for a list of doctors in your network and then make an appointment. That's the thing. It's like I have to have, my insurance is a HMO, so it has to be assigned to that specific doctor. Like it's just. Hey Ariel. So yeah. Well, it's okay. I know how to eat by myself, be by myself. It's no biggie. I ain't gonna lie. Right. Sometimes, I agree with Miss Hartfield, but sometimes I have been feeling a little lonely. They gave me a list. They emailed it to me after I talked to them, please. You guys know Miss Hartfield. I've been feeling some type of way since the kids been going to school. Like, at first I was like, I'm so ready for y'all to go to school. And then they go to school, I'd be like, what's taking this damn bus so long? Don't tell them that, but, you know. But I think I do need to start having more self-time, because just like now I'm having self-time and I'm talking to y'all, I have a really heavy guilt on me right now. Like I feel extremely guilty. Like everything's great.
You don't have anything else yet?
Not yet. I feel really guilty because I feel like ain't nobody here with me. I could have brought my husband. Like, I'd be mad if he go eat somewhere and sit down and eat without me. And then I feel like I feel bad because I'm out eating this type of food and my kids finna go eat something at the house, eat some chicken salad that I made. And then I feel bad because it's not cold. It's not cold, Ariel. And then I feel bad because I'm sitting here at this restaurant just enjoying my life, and my dad is not himself in the hospital, and I'm not there. I'm not there, and I feel bad for not being there with my parents because I was talking to my mom, and she was telling me about how she was happy that my brother was there. And it just made me feel bad. Like, my brother is there, but it made me feel like I should be there too. It made me feel like I shouldn't have moved to Texas. I should have stayed at home and took care of them. I should have stayed there and cleaned up her house and made sure their grass was cut. I feel like I'm being selfish. No, so you said I was there last year. I know, but my mom is on that oxygen machine. She can't clean up. My dad can't clean up. Then I ain't got Coco there. Like, I just feel a lot of guilt. You know what I'm saying? I know you've all, I heard what y'all saying, but it's different. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about my friend here. We talking about my mama and my daddy. We talking about my first friend, my day ones, literally. And to see them get old and not be there. Ton ain't got it. Ton is slow. But at the same time, it makes me feel like I need to value marriage more. Because, you know, I was always real big on when it came down to my kids and my marriage. And this may sound kind of weird to some of y'all. I know a lot of y'all like, no, did your kids come first and this and that. But at the same time, when you get older, your kids go on and live their own lives. And at the end of the day, it's going to be you and your spouse. And y'all going to have each other. And that's how my mom started around talking. She was like, that's crazy how when you get older, you and your spouse have to look out for each other. Because when daddy was back there, not able to sleep in pain, my mama was sitting right there beside him, you know. And my sister, she just had a baby. And her baby is in the NICU. So she dealing with her own stress. I'm across the freaking world. My brother there, but he's still working, you know. And what if he was married? I asked Mama, what if he would have been married? You know? But it's like I always feared this day, and I always told myself that, we say respectfully, I have a different perspective. I come before everyone, but I used to have the same mindset before you. What you mean you come before everyone? But I remember I used to come up and I used to always say how my parents would never be in a nursing home. They would never have to worry about being alone. Like right now, I'm pretty sure if I went to my husband and said, I'm not happy, I want to go back and take care of my parents, move in there, because they're not coming out of their house. I feel like he'll be 1000% supportive, but will he truly be comfortable with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, if the table was turned and I'm living in my house right now in Houston, and my husband came to me and said, you know, my mom and dad is oh, they're not able to take care of each other. Can you, you know, pack up and let's go over there and stay so that I can be there for him? And I feel like as a wife, I should say yes to be supportive of him and his parents, but would I be truly comfortable? Probably not, you know? Like, I'm just being honest. Like, so look, it's a lot of guilt, you know? And then, cause you leave Woods and the kids. Let me tell you something. I ain't leaving my kids with no man. And I ain't saying it like I don't trust my husband. I don't trust nobody. Okay, when it comes down to that type of stuff, like I don't think he'll do nothing like that. But I'm very stuff like that. I don't even like for Jeremiah to be in Elijah's room too long. Like, I'm weird like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm watching the camera. What you in Elijah's room so long? You know, even with stepbrothers and cousins and even granddaddy. You know, like, and I don't think my daddy would do anything like that. But I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just weird like that. Because you hear a lot of stories from my brother to my cousin to my granddaddy to my neighbor friend to my mama boyfriend to my stepdaddy, and I don't play them type games at all. Even my siblings, even with them being siblings, I have to watch them for a while. You never know. So, no, I can't do that, but I can start coming down on the weekend because I love the life that God has created for my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the fact that my children are making friends. I love the fact of how Carlos has, y'all do not even understand. I don't mean to cut that off, how Carlos has done her room, but all my life, well, not all my life, all of Elijah, since Elijah have been able to talk, he has always asked me, when is he going to get his own room, y'all? Like, he'd be like, when am I going to get my own room? When am I going to get my own room? And I'd be like, you going to get your own room? You going to get your own room? Because I always would have, you know, because I got 5 kids. And I would always have, you know, 3, even before bedrooms. You know, sometimes the twins will have to share a room. And then Carlos and Jeremiah have to share a room. Then I have a room. Or the boys will share a room and the girls will have a room. And then I have a room. Or, you know, I never had enough bedrooms for Elijah, my youngest, to have a room. Thank you, Lisa. So now that the twins will be 20 years old this year, y'all. The twins that moved out. And now I'm in a 5-bedroom house. I actually got a guest room now. I got 4 full bathrooms. Not only is he experiencing his own room, he's experiencing his own bathroom. You know, Jeremiah and him has a bathroom that they share, but it's still their bathroom. You see what I'm saying? Versus the house bathroom. Carlos has her own bathroom that she shares with the game room. Then I have another full bathroom to my guest room. Then I have my full bathroom. Like, I'm really enjoying my life, but at the same time, I feel bad for enjoying my life because I feel like I've left people behind. That's how I feel. I feel like, how dare I go out and live this great life and don't have my day ones with me living this great life too. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like because they can't come where I'm at, I feel like I should go where they are and do the best that I can to make their life better because I feel like I owe that to them. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel that way. And then I'm just constantly elevating. Like, I'm constantly elevating.
Everything's so good?
Yeah, everything's so good. Thank you. Can I get some sweet tea, please?
Of course.
So, yeah, everything is just elevated for me, right? But this is like when I call my dad, I call him to tell him about this television that I just got, to share the news. And then that's another thing. When I talk to people back home, or if I talk to friends back home, I be wanting to talk to them about how things are going and how this is so great. And I feel like they feel as if I'm being boastful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be wanting to shine too much light on myself because I be worried about dimming somebody else's. Thank you. You know, I be worried about dimming somebody else's. And I remember I used to be like that when I was into music, when I used to rap and stuff. I wouldn't like to perform in certain places because I was worried about outshining other people when I got ready to perform. Like, I remember going to a rap contest and I was going to support another artist and I didn't even want to get on the stage, and they wound up getting me to perform, y'all, and I wasn't even in the competition, and they still gave me everything that they had gave the winners. I swear to God, like, it was a competition where they was giving away like radio spins and interviews and free videos and all this stuff. I just performed just on the whims and wound up getting everything that the winner had got. And then that's another thing. I feel like I'm sleeping on my music. Congratulations, Miss Jones. Because I was talking to a friend yesterday and she really reminded me that if it weren't for my music, a lot of people wouldn't even know I existed. Like, a lot of you guys know me and watch me because of my music. Thank you, Miss Mill. So yeah. Yeah, pretty much right. Thank you. But yeah, I need to get back into it. Hey, Chrissy. Yes, you are, Crystal. Day one. Day one. But yeah, it's just my thoughts, y'all. But we've been getting a lot of yeah, so everything out the house, like that's so crazy. And so everything out the house went from that house to this to girl to back home to traveling to here. My life really has been an adventure, y'all, for real. I was like, am I the only person that even though I drink some, and if I drink a drink or some tea, I still gotta have some water right afterwards? And see, when I leave here, I'm gonna go, when I get home, I'm gonna make me a colon cleanse and tea. Girl, I had to just open up the front door and just wait for it to fly out. And eventually it went on the ground and went on out the door. Thank Miss Boss Up, girl. You know, I be buying a lot of, I be having a lot of press-ons that I be buying and making. And when I take my nails off, I put them in this jar. And so just like now, I was getting ready to go out, I grabbed my jar and I said, let me put me some press-ons on. I said, ask my husband, I said, do I need to wear some short press-ons, some long press-ons, or some medium press-ons? He's gonna say, just do some medium press-ons so you can grip this thing. That's okay. It's all right. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm very proud of my husband. I know y'all, a lot of y'all don't really care for him, but I'm very proud of my husband because for us to come to a new city and him not to know nobody, and me not to know nobody, I feel like the change of environment, the change of people really motivated him. I'm eating a shrimp fried rice, a shrimp hibachi, and a shaggy dog sushi roll with cream cheese. But yes, he really has been doing his thing and holding it down. And I ain't gonna lie, it's like since we have moved from the city away from our family and friends, it's like our relationship has just gotten so much stronger. Like our relationship has gotten much stronger. My children's energy has changed. Like, have y'all really seen the change in Carlos? Like, for real. Have y'all really seen the change in Carlos? Like, before Carlos left, have y'all seen Carlos? She has always been pretty. But now, oh my God, you can't tell her nothing. But I ain't gonna lie, it's like, but we ain't gonna say we just 100%, but we going towards it. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all know how it is as a woman. Once that trust is gone, I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker do. It's really hard to get that back. And if I was there and say, yeah, we got that back, I ain't there. I ain't there like that. But the reassurance, you know what I'm saying? I get constant reassurance. I don't even want to go deep into that, but yeah, I don't want to go deep into that. And then I like the environment that my children have, you know, like I remember Jeremy came to me and he was like, Mama, you know, I just realized since we've been here, we ain't heard no gunshots. And I'm like, nah, we ain't heard no gunshots. Remember? So And then what they be calling the hood is funny to me. Never y'all all the hood. Oh, okay. DJYN. Oh, okay. They cute. They cute. So, yeah. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Angela. Well, yeah. I like. Thank you, sweets. I appreciate you. Like I said, yeah, it's just about it to be in my mind. And it's like I said, when I be on the phone, like I was talking to my mama today, and I was telling her about how I wanted to decorate my house for the fall, and then I just cut myself. I just stopped right there. Like I didn't even want to go in depth with it because I didn't want to seem like I was coming off as this bougie, you know. I just didn't want to be weird. I don't know. I wish I had nothing. No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. Girl, Carlos don't want to cook no more. She don't want to cook no more. I nag. I'm tried. She don't want to do shit. I could make something. I have to beg Carl to do a side for me. Like if I get tired, I'd be like, just cook this side for me. Girl, it's like pulling teeth. It's like she like cooking, but she don't like cooking for a lot of people. I don't know, Miss Smith. I don't know. I can't say that. I am overthinking. I just feel like, she wasn't feeling well. I'm like, I ain't talking about some damn decorations. But you said it's my mother. She probably proud. But that's how my dad didn't make me feel that way. Like, I remember I used to be so excited. I used to be so excited to go and tell my daddy different things about things I was doing and things that was happening for me. And I remember he told me, he was like, so what happened this month? You ain't came to me bragging to me about nothing, And I was like, why would he say I ain't bragging? Like, why would he use the term bragging? You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact, like, if my daughter came to me and I'd be like, I ain't heard that, you ain't came to me bragging, but like I wouldn't have said bragging. Like, I don't know. And then it's just like when I was on live and my daddy came on a live and he was like, you just keep on living the life that you live in, and we're gonna do the best we can over here, And I'm like, the life that I'm living. And so it caused me to have some guilt. It caused me to have some discomfort. And so that's why I say that since I've been here, I hadn't called him. Because it made me feel bad. And then I moved here in May. I went and picked up my kids, came back, and I have not talked to my daddy since. Like, my first time I talked to my daddy was right before I went to Memphis to go to that festival. which is September. So we're talking about what, June, July, August, September, 4 months. And so that's why I was like, let me just call him and tell him about this TV. Call him and tell him about this TV. He said, what's the earrings? I was like, let me call him and tell him about this TV. And so when I called him and tell him about this TV, and to find out he's sick, you know, I just felt so bad. Because I'm like, oh my God, my dad don't feel well, and I ain't even, you know, ain't nobody told me he don't feel well. We ain't talking like that for me to even know it's something going on with him, you know. And so now I just feel guilty that I wasn't talking to him, because what if something is really wrong with him right now? You know what I'm saying? What if something is really wrong with him? Right, Baldwin. And I haven't been talking to him, but I haven't been talking because I'm uncomfortable to talk. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm uncomfortable to talk, and then when I do talk, now I'm cautious about what I say. Like I was just telling y'all how I was scared to talk about me decorating my house, because I didn't want to come off as, you know, this sedity bougie person. But I don't, how do I say this without this sounding boastful? I haven't, because I got friends, right? Especially this one friend. She very sensitive, so I try not to say nothing wrong to make her upset. I'm talking about you, P, because I love you and I don't want you to take this the wrong way. But I haven't met any friends here that's doing the things that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't met nobody that I can talk to where, like, I got a couple of friends, but the ones that are kind of doing what I'm doing are always busy, because I can't explain it. I can't explain it. Yeah, so it's like I'm very cautious, because I don't ever want anybody to think that I feel like I'm better or higher, or I never want to give off that type of emotion or that type of feeling. I got Nisha, but Nisha is an entrepreneur in the world, okay? 1 minute, y'all, this girl be, oh Lord, she can. Sorry, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but Nisha is an entrepreneur in the world. Like, 1 minute she be in so many different business ventures, a wife, a mother. Like, we'll catch up sometimes and go out, but it's really rare. And then my other friend girl, I don't know what to say about her, but I think my father has attachment issues. You know what I think? Like, when I said something to my daddy about moving, he was like, he had already told me he thought it was a bad idea. That he felt like I should have stayed home and saved up some money and then moved. And I didn't want to wait. I was ready to jump out here and just, you know, live my life. But yeah, y'all, we ain't gonna keep talking about that. I just sat here and had a whole little deep combo with y'all just out the blue. But I really appreciate y'all for even just sitting here listening to me talk about my feelings and what I'm thinking. And, you know, I'm getting full, god damn it. I haven't really been on here like that Cause like I said, my mind be in a lot of places since I did this move, and then my health ain't just where I want it to be. So, but I do want to start going live more. I do want to start creating more content. Like right now, I really been putting a lot of light on my children. Thank you, Miss Sims. Yeah, I've been putting a lot of light, and I'm sorry if I'm missing y'all comments. Let me go back and make sure I ain't missing nobody comments. You said, Lady Bling, keep shining and never dim your light. Thank you, Hobo. Just make others feel comfortable. Yeah, I like the two Chrissy. Bling, I'm 59 years old. Let your light shine. Thank you, Miss Patterson. He is, Michelle. Why are you beating yourself up being accomplished? I don't know. That's crazy. But that's how I really feel, though. Be gentle with the things you said with your feelings. Yeah, that's just how I feel, though. So, I told him your dream. I told him. Yeah. You said, I told, my dad is the same. I told him, Dad, your dream is my nightmare, and that's okay. The reality you have to do is not fit. And I said, I love you, but Jesus, go, my God. Right. I feel you. Because I'm telling you, when I was looking for a house in Houston, y'all, I was praying. I was just all over the place. And when I talked to my dad said, you know I'm praying against you, right? So it's like, I had felt like, oh, you praying against me? I ain't finna talk to you, because you don't want to see me grow nowhere. You ain't trying to help me grow. You letting me know that I'm talking to the person that's praying against me? Oh, no, that's how I felt. But in reality, it's just that he just wasn't ready to let me go, you know? And instead of thinking about how he felt, I was just angry. Because I felt like he should have been supportive, you know. But now I feel bad because he's not feeling well and I'm so far away. And I hate being far away now. And I feel like I should have stayed to be closer. I'm full, y'all. I can't eat my food. Yeah, so. But my sister has always told me that. She was like, because I be calling her and be talking to her. And she was like, you need to quit caring so much about what Daddy say. You need to just live your life and do that. I don't know. It's like for some reason, my parents, which I'm better now, y'all. But at first, for some reason, the way my parents feel and their opinions just would cut me so deep. Like, it's like their approval was just so important to me. Like, I don't know why, but it was. Like, out of everybody in the world, like, I just really wanted their approval always. Like, and then I look at my other siblings and they are so opposite. Like, Photon, oh my God, he does not care. And I truly feel like, and this is the God honest truth, I truly feel like because they are the siblings or the children that don't give a fuck, and they do what makes them happy regardless of how mama or daddy feel, I feel like mama and daddy respect them more than they respect me. Like, for real, I feel like they are giving more respect because they don't give a fuck, and I'm giving less respect because I give a fuck. Like, I can give y'all so many examples, but I really, truly feel that way. If you dealing with something similar, pay attention to that. If you always thinking and caring about how somebody feels, and then you got the other one dealing with the same person that don't give a fuck, look at how they treat the person. Look at how they treat the people that don't give a fuck versus how they treat the people who do give a fuck. It's just like with a relationship. You could be in a relationship with somebody, and when you give a fuck, and you the one in the relationship that's loving and caring, and you always think about this person and this and that, da da da. That other person don't give a fuck about you, cause they ain't worried. I ain't worried about that bitch. She gonna still be there when I get through doing her. I ain't worried about that nigga. He gonna still be there when I get through running these streets and get through his ass gonna be right there. But stop giving a fuck. Now they wanna, oh, this motherfucker ain't got no attitude. This motherfucker ain't mad. Damn, they don't give a fuck. Now they wanna work harder because you supposed to give a fuck and you ain't giving a fuck. Do you see what? Like, you ain't giving a fuck no more. So now it's like, oh shit, what's going on? Why is this person not giving a fuck? Because now they realize that this power that they had over you is not giving it to them no more. And I had to I was on the phone with my daughter, y'all. And this is so crazy because you said your mom used to be the same way with overstepping. Can I get the bill, please? Yes. This is so, because I went from my daughter. And y'all know, I had the twins when I was 15. So, right now I'm 35 and my twins are, thank you, right now I'm 35 and my twins are about to be 20 years old. So it's like, this is my child, but she still, she crosses over into womanhood, and I really adore the woman that she is becoming, or has become, and still becoming. And me and her talk a lot. A lot of people be saying, hey, you can't be friends with your kids. I still got my respect, but in reality, my baby is my friend, because I know that she wants what's best for me, just like she know I want what's best for her. Out of everybody I talk to, I trust that person right there the same as my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that, because I'm her mama. You know what I'm saying? And just like my mama. So I was talking to her about something, and she said, Mama, how are you allowing a person that's hundreds of miles away still have control over your mind like that? And I said, girl, I don't even know. Like, real talk, like, y'all. And this is really crazy, because here I am, a 35-year-old woman. And sometimes I'm still triggered by a lot of things that my parents say. And here these people is older, fragile, can't fight, can barely kill a damn ant. So they ain't gonna whoop my ass. You see what I'm saying? They can't whoop me. And why am I so concerned? Why am I still allowing somebody to have this power over me? And I think it's because you gotta look at, this is the first disciplinarian. This is the first person who told you right from wrong, and it's okay to have respect, but at the same time, it's okay to put your foot down about certain things. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of times my daddy be saying shit, and I be like, the next time he say that shit to me, I'ma say this, and then he'll still say some fucked up shit, and I don't say shit. I be like, damn, why I didn't put his ass in his place? Why ain't he say something when he said this? You know what I'm saying? And even with my marriage, sometimes, y'all, like, I feel like I be letting motherfuckers overstep when it comes down to my marriage. Prime example. I was talking to my brother, my oldest brother, right? And I had said something about my husband. And I had said something about my husband. And he was like, I don't care. He was like, I don't care. All I care about is you. And hold on, y'all. He was like, here, baby. He was like, I don't care. All I care about is you. I don't give a fuck about him. So my husband, right? I should have said, I don't give a fuck about your wife. I don't care about you. I don't give a fuck about your wife. But out of respect for him, I ain't never just, like, even though he know I really don't give a fuck about his wife for real. But I ain't never came to him and said, I don't give a fuck about your wife. You know what I'm saying? Because out of respect for him, I would never say something like that to him. But he's so comfortable to say some shit like that to me. You see what I'm saying? Like, shit like that. I be feeling like, hell no. Cause now I see, like now I'm looking at my parents, they older, and we all went our own separate ways. You got one that's there, but at the same time, in reality, it's really just you and your husband left. When my parents go on, my siblings grow older, and their children grow older, and their grandchildren grow. At the end of the day, it's gonna be me and my husband. If God's will, then we still here, we both still breathing, and we done made it across that threshold. It's just gonna be me and him. And I ain't saying I'm just talking. So basically, what I'm saying is, don't say shit about my man. Ho.
You have a great day. I appreciate it.
You too.
Be safe.
So basically, what I'm saying is, don't say shit about my nigga. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't say shit about my house. Don't say shit about my kids. Don't say shit about how I raise my motherfucking kids. Stay in your motherfucking place. Cause at the end of the day, when it all pans out, it's gonna be me and his ass. Even though he got some fucked up ways, and you best believe I got some fucked up ones too. The only difference is I talk about his ass a little louder than he, and I'm pretty sure he be talking about my ass too. I'm pretty sure he you know, probably vent to his friends and shit. Can I get some change for this, please? Probably vent to his friends and shit. But one thing I can say, when I got ready to get in that RV, Wood's ass was on that RV. When I got ready to say, hey, I'm finna go travel the country for 8 months, his ass was in the car. When I said I'm finna go out here and sell wallets, when I'm finna go out here and cook on his food truck, his ass out there putting ice in my cooler. If I go to his ass right now and say I want to stand out here in Kroger parking lot and sell lemonade, his ass gonna grab my chair. And there's a lot of women that ain't got that type of support from their man. And it's the same with my kids. My kids gonna have their ass out there frying boudin balls and Oreos and riding in this RV, and them my ride or dies. You know what I'm saying? So don't be talking about nobody in my motherfucking squad hole. That's all I'm saying.
Sorry, man. We're running out of 10, so it's like 5 in 5 months.
Here you go. You want the ones? What you want? The 5s or the 1s?
I take 1 5.
You want 1 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate it, man. Have a great day, right?
So yeah, he been there. So, you know, it's just stuff like that. I be wishing I gotta stop being so quiet on stuff, because I be wanting to spread I be thinking about people's feelings, and these motherfuckers don't be thinking about mine. Because I'm so busy trying to be nice, and these motherfuckers don't talk about being nice, and regardless of what my brother said, I don't love him no different. So I don't know what I'm so worried about. Ain't nobody gonna love me no different. I should be able to put a motherfucker in their place. You can put a motherfucker in their place. They ain't gonna love you no different. But anyway, y'all, I really appreciate this little therapy session we just had. I really appreciate this little therapy section we just had. And I appreciate y'all for joining me for lunch. I supposed to have been vlogging this, y'all. I ain't even got no vlog, because I just spent the whole time with y'all. I ain't get to show my damn camera the food. I had to talk about the taste or the customer service or nothing, because I've been had y'all on live the whole damn time. But I know this man looking at me crazy because I've just been sitting here talking to this phone. Thank you, Chrissy. What you looking at, Mr. Bramble? I want her talking about your ass too. Talk about your ass too. But yeah, y'all, I gotta put my shirt back on now. You said he's sticking around for lifestyle. Where he gonna go? Even his kids trying to use you. Okay, Nikki. Well, he a lucky motherfucker then. That's just all it is. If he's sticking around for the lifestyle, then he just done land a motherfucking jackpot. He's just like a motherfucker that done hit the lottery. Cause I feel like what's for you is for you. And if God put him in position to get his ass beside me, a real motherfucker like me, and be able to prosper and eat steak and shrimp and sit in jacuzzi tub, and even his offspring is able to join, then he must be a deserving, blessed motherfucker. And it's just that. He didn't hit a motherfucking gold mine then. That's it. Cause women, we do it all the time. Find us a motherfucker, we'll even take an old white wrinkle motherfucker. And when you really need him, he gonna be gone. Well, I can say this, Miss Thurman. When I was sick and in the hospital and couldn't breathe, when I looked to my left, I ain't see Nakia Thurman. If I'm saying your name right, I didn't see your ass. I saw Woods to my left. When I needed my ass wiped, when I needed something from the store, when I needed somebody to get the nurse when I was in pain, that motherfucker was right there, not you. So I don't give a fuck about you. Or what you got to say or how you feel, because you ain't did nothing to make me feel no type of way. Matter of fact, girl, fuck you. How about we go there, since we doing this still? Fuck you. Now you cussing throwing these little pebbles and you ain't landing, hoe. So you need to get the fuck on. See, that's how I need to talk to people. You see how I was just so ready to just go into Nakia Thurman's ass? You said get 50 like you. I pray to God I get 50 like you and surpass 50. Like I really, and congratulations on you making it to 50. I'm really happy for you. I hope you was able to, I mean, you say you already been through that. I really pray that you was able to find someone genuine enough to be true. Because I would hate to be 50 and alone. So hopefully you did find someone who really did love you for you and not sticking to you for your lifestyle. And if you are content with just being yourself or being by yourself, if you did it, then I'm happy that you have accomplished that type of peace, because I feel like we as women should all achieve that type of peace. But I love my motherfucking husband. I love mine. Because one thing about when I turn this camera off, when y'all stop giving a fuck about what Lady Bling got going on in her life, Woods has been showing me he still cares about what's going on in mine. So, and then another thing, I'm not finna entertain you, girl. I'm not finna do that. I was finna go to my car. You fucking up my vibe. You fucking up my vibe. 50 and me, yeah. But you know what? That's why it'd be hard for me to talk to older women, because older women be so older people, okay? Older people, it's not just women, men and women. We have to understand that our parents and our grandparents And our aunties and our uncles, they're stuck in their ways. And a lot of people don't realize it's 2025 too. Like, I'm not knocking none that she's saying, but I'm just saying, don't sit here and tell me what's what, because you don't know. You don't know what's what. You don't know. You can have an idea, you know. But, and I'm going to leave y'all with this though, for real. I'm finna get off for real though. Jesus was the most perfect. Jesus was perfect. According to you guys' doctrines and beliefs and the system and the Christianity, Jesus was perfect, right? Do anybody oppose to Jesus being perfect? Does anybody oppose to Jesus being perfect? If Jesus was perfect, why was he still talked about? Why was he still talked about? So with that being said, I don't care what you do or how you do it. I don't know. This guy said, "Why when you?" I don't know. I don't know. But I'm finna get out before you. I'm finna get out for you if you mad, cause that's what you trying to do. You trying to make me mad, and I can't give you that type of power. You said keep on giving to us just like that, and I'm 72 years old. Oh my God, you are beautiful. You are beautiful. She not mean. She miserable. She miserable, and you can't get no more energy from me. Matter of fact, I'm not talking no more. How about that? I'm not gonna talk to you no more. This is dead. We done. We done conversating because I don't want to talk to you no more. There. But anyway, I'm finna go, y'all. I'm finna and y'all look at my wallet since I got y'all attention. Look at my wallet. You not wise, you miserable. Look at my wallet, you guys, that I made. And I'm gonna post the wallets that I have left for the guys, for you all who want to purchase my wallets. Now these are my wallets that I made and took to the Cooper Young Festival. I really like this one. I think I really like this one because it had the Starburst on it. So you guys can see. And I have some other colors left. So if you guys are interested in purchasing one of these wallets, these are my handmade wallets. I sell these for $85. You guys can inbox me or send me an email, or like I said, I'm gonna post some pictures and put them on my website. Just bear with me. I'm not gonna give y'all an exact day or time because I'm a very heavy procrastinator, and I'll tell y'all they're gonna be available tomorrow, and that shit won't be on there till Christmas. Okay? Yeah, I'm done. So y'all make sure y'all place y'all orders if you haven't already, or if you're just interested. I love you guys. I'm about to get out, and I'm probably gonna spend a couple of hours with y'all. And before I let y'all go, it's the last thing I'm gonna say, because I said I won't talk to you no more. But Nakia Thurman, fuck you, hoe. How about that? I don't like you no more, bitch. Huh.